Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Yokai Watch, and in this episode we're supposed to meet Eddie at the museum at night, and we're at the museum, and it's nighttime. Now all we have to do is find it. Well, that kind of just worked out really quickly, didn't it? And what took you so long, Nate? I had to make the other video, so that's what took so long for this video to come out, Eddie. Don't rush me, okay? And come on, let's go inside. You won't be able to get through the front door. Yeah, obviously. Let's split up and look for some other way inside. Got it! But please don't boss me around. You're being a type A personality right now, Eddie, and I really don't appreciate that. Also, this is how we're getting inside the museum. This mirror yokai who's just chilling near some bikes, and what's up with that mirror?
It's giving off an aura, Nate. Like another, creature. I'm not gonna say names, but you know who I'm talking about.
And find any points of entry? Maybe? Are we doing just stand next to this old mirror? Wait, you can see this too? That's kind of... Oh, wait, no, he's disguised as a mirror. Well, did you see that? I did, dude, and... Alrighty then. And hey, looky there, we're inside the museum. How about that? That's awfully convenient. We just went up to a mirror and now we're here, but why are we here?
We seem to be somewhere inside the museum.
Impossible! We just got outside a second ago, what the... I mean, I just experienced it, so obviously can't be impossible, but how did that just happen? It's almost like sort of a wormhole. Oh my gosh, dude, lay off the science fiction novels. They even go through walls with, quantum tunneling, so maybe, but did we do that, Eddie?
I don't think so, because I know how to say that word.
And yeah, it's pretty obvious we're inside the museum, Eddie, and oh god, what is he doing? Don't even think about it, dude. We do not want to set off that alarm, or maybe it's the other type of lasers, and hey, Whisper, a yokai did that, right?
I would think so. This must have been a Mirapo doing. They can move things through mirrors in an instant.
Humans see items that become yokai as the regular items that they once were. Oh yeah, because some yokai in Japanese mythology are basically just things that are really old, such as, you know, the Nekomata. And there's also an umbrella yokai that looks really lame, and no, Mirapo, you look cool. Bleh. Hey, hi there. My name is Mirapo. I'm the museum's yokai resident, so to speak. I teleported you in here because I wish to ask you a favor.
It seems to be in trouble.
Let's lend it an ear or four. Whisper, you don't even have any ears, and
this museum has been experiencing a strange phenomenon recently.
A display piece wandering around nightly, making dreadful noises, huh? It was awoken me every night. And I do so treasure a good night's sleep. Well, who doesn't? I suspect that it might be a yokai. However, mirrors such as myself are rather fragile.
I can't dare stop it. Indeed. Troubled by a mysterious yokai. Sounds like a job for us. We should help it protect its inhabitants, Nate.
Faux show. Alright, so we got our game plan, and we're gonna help out this Mirapo, and we basically got into this museum on some sort of astronomical fluke. The door's still locked, so now we still gotta find a way out. But that's for later. Let's figure out what's up with that armor. I didn't see a suit of armor when we were here earlier, though. Yeah, it wasn't now in the open. It's probably in the vault. That's where the undisplayed exhibits are. Museum security seems to be controlled by that device there. I'll see if I can bypass the protocol and disable the security measures. Alrighty then, an elementary school student's gonna be doing that, and yeah, we'll look for the vault keys.
And I've never seen Eddie so motivated about seeing something non-bug related. Let's work with him to find that yokai and protect the museum!
We'll need to find a way to steer clear of all the security. Leave that to me! Alright, and oh, there's a bunch of Mirapo in here. Either that or he's just astrally projecting himself multiple times. I'm not really too sure, and you'll have no problem if you make use of my power.
We can move through the museum with this Mirapo.
And teleporting will be a cinch. Yeah, sounds good. And okay, we have our objective. We have to use these Mirapo to basically move around the museum, and I believe this one will take you out. No, the one that we came in will take us outside. But yeah, this is basically a teleportation quiz sort of thing, and I don't understand how Eddie got behind that desk in the cutscene, but whatever. Before we do anything here, though, I desperately need to equip some items, because there are going to be some really strong yokai that we're gonna fight in here, and let's see, I'm gonna replace Badinyon's, shiny badge with this Brute Bracer. I think that's a good idea. Let's see what else we can't do. We got the Aged Charm. I think... Oh yeah, this Runic Charm would be a really good idea, though, to give to Daramacho, and I've kind of been ignoring Daramacho and Multimut. I don't mean to do that on purpose, but it's like, you know, contracts and the sort, and let's see. Illusion Ring. Who should we get? Okay, we could give that to Komasan. Whoa, that would be an awesome idea, and I would like to give that to Wakappa, but he would then have 2 defense. Kind of a bad idea, so maybe we'll test it out on Komasan for a little while. And we'll give the Rocker Wrist to, not Cupistol, Multimut. And let's see, what else can we do here? Just a little, you know, updating my items and stuff. You know, I can't think of a good item to give to Cupistol, other than this, you know, badge to increase his speed. That would work out, and so far, I think that'll be okay. We're gonna find some really good equipment inside of here, though, too, so watch out for that. But yeah, as I was saying, we gotta start teleporting around with all these Mirapo, so let's get to it. And cool, man. Thanks for licking my face to teleport me. Could have done it, I'm sure, another way. And yeah, really quickly, I'm very curious. Oh, this is a yokai I really want to fight. So this is B3NK1. A fan favorite. He is, though, pretty hard to recruit, so I don't really know. Oh my god, Badignon! Did he really just one-shot that guy? Holy crud, dude. For whatever reason, Komasan is really, like, liking to inspirit people. I'm not a fan of that. I think I'm gonna think about it. We should probably update our books a little bit before going into this next boss fight, but yeah, that guy, I'm not necessarily sure what his favorite food is as of yet, but if you just try, you know, random foods, eventually you'll figure it out. And Noble Kappa! God dang it. We almost won, and then they don't lose anybody. And then we dropped Kappa. God dang. Well, now I need to revive him so we can explore the rest of the museum. Ugh. And okay, now that we're all healed up, let's continue to explore this place. Now, what I was saying before is there are a lot of treasure chests that I really want to pick up. To be perfectly honest with you, though, we're gonna get the keys first, because then we can turn off all the lasers, and then just navigating this place is gonna be a whole heck of a lot easier. And wow, this is some narrow dungeon design, and who the heck are you? Let's go, dude, let's fight. I want to see what you got, and see, oh, we got a bad dude, and Grumples is making her return, and enemy Grumples, oldness zone, all your yokai are unable to dodge. I do not see the correlation with oldness and the inability to dodge, but alright. So, as soon as Komasan... Oh my god, Komasan. I was really wanting Komasan to use his attack, but I guess it wasn't going to happen. My strategy, like, recently has been let my yokai do an attack and then go for their ultimate, because that way you're maximizing damage. And alright, Spear Dance coming out. We really need to heal, though. I do not want anyone to, you know, just get KO'd in this fight. So let's heal up Komasan really fast. And then rotate back to our back row. We need to get Badignon back. I really don't care, like, who defeats who at this point. Really, that guy's gonna go down. But we do have... Oh my gosh. Cupistol, that was a fantastic dodge. This bad dude, though, kind of an issue. So we'll get some magic attackers in there. Oh my gosh, Cupistol, though. When Cupistol does attack, he does a lot of damage, man. I mean, I think it's a he, I assume. But, yeah. We really have not been giving him enough, you know, attention. I feel like that's really bad on my part, but yeah. These are, like, relatively rank C and B yokai, and we still have some rank Ds. This might be a challenging area for you, so I may need to grind up a tiny little bit, because honestly, oh my gosh, guys, I'm very underleveled in this game. I've not been grinding off screen all that much since we've been starting, you know, the episode with us just starting the chapter, and we got a Storm Charm. I'll take it, seems promising. And okay, we got a Castilius II here. We can actually combine two oh, and another BR, okay. Let's just ultimate these guys down really quickly. I swear, people are really upset that these guys are so hard to recruit because they're, like, really awesome, but apparently recruiting was sort of not really fixed or reworked, but it's a lot better in the new game, so a lot of the frustrations got taken away. But so far, now that I got, you know, stinking Cupistol, it's not been that tricky. Like, I think we got the Castilius III on, like, the second try or something. Okay, let's just auto this guy down. He's already attacking himself. What a nincompoop. Get out of here, Castilius, you dumb. But yeah, you can keep combining Castilius, and he can get pretty darn good, but honestly, recruiting one was, well, it wasn't really annoying, but it was kind of it was a hassle, I guess I'll say that, because, you know, I had to prepare, buy the milk ahead of time, and, you know, worry if I was going to get it or not. So, getting that many, like, I think to do it all, we need, like, how many Castiliuses? I don't really know, but we need a lot, so I'm not sure if I'm going to necessarily show that off. But yeah, now we're behind here, and we need to get up here further. We need to go up the stairs, and looks like we can't get to the second floor this way.
My butler intuition tells me that's where we want to be.
Really? Because there's nowhere else to explore in the dungeon. Disarming the stairs should be a little of this. If I do this, and then... Got it! Oh, well, that is really... Oh, that didn't sound good, Ed. You sure you got it? And no, wait, I don't got it! Oh, God. Or did you? That sounded kind of... Oh. Yeah, there it is. That's what I meant to do. Oh, okay, that's rather convenient. And
Wow, Eddie's pretty good at this. Let's try to
hurry to the second floor. All right, sounds good to me. So we're already kind of halfway done with this, as weird as that is to say. And there's a new, tribe of Suspicioni. It's the yellow one. He's electric. I don't want to fight him, though, because of Walcappa. Actually, we already saw that guy, I think, didn't we? I'm not too sure, but so far, HP is looking good. I kind of want to get Cupistol into a battle, though, so I can use Assaultman and get some free heals, basically. And I like this art piece. How did I not see this one? And it says, "To my darling." Darling? Oh, I get it, and alright. I am starting to realize, though, I think we need to be around level 26, and we are level, like, 20 on average, so yeah. Might need to do some training, but that's okay. I mean, it's honestly all my fault, because I have a tendency when I'm not, you know, on camera, just, you know, to run away from some battles. But yeah, here, the Gourd Pond. That name is still so weird to me. I don't really know why. We want to take that Mirapo to take us to this area, and if I could avoid all you guys and get to this one really quickly, that'd be super. Even though this one doesn't. What is he doing? He's just spinning around like, I'm an idiot. And it's like, dude, you can't always be so hard on yourself, man. I'm sure you're intelligent compared to some idiots. I mean, and wait, did the treasure chest? No, the treasure chest didn't say that, but the, if we look at this thing, it's like, it's art. Probably. That was really weird. Or no, this is a work of art. Probably. I think that summarizes what a lot of people think of art, but I don't know, man. I've never been like that, because it's like, you know, it's everyone's opinions. There's really no perfect piece of art. Maybe someone just does find one of those, you know, just random paint swirls, and it's like, this really speaks to me, because, you know, they're being honest. But I don't know, that's just one of those things I used to think about. You know, when I was in art class, it's like, is anyone ever gonna be inspired by this? And it's like, in reality, you know, you don't have to worry about that. You know, there's a lot of people out there. And look, a key!
No, duh, now pick it up and give it to, I mean, yes, let's take it back to Eddie.
You got it. Nice. So we already found the vault key. Yeah, I basically went the fastest way to get here, because I kind of memorized the path. Don't tell anybody that, though, because it'll make it sound like a nerd. But it's really not that hard to get. But now that we have that, we're just going to go back to Ed. We're going to go the same path we went before, and that is an interesting art piece, too. Looks kind of like a 19s, like, I want to say 70s cartoon or something, but yeah, we're going to just give this back to Eddie real quick, and then we will show off some of the more yokai that we can find in here. Like a certain one I'm looking for. Not looking for to put on my team, because it seems like every time I get to a dungeon, I have to put something on my team. But, oh, there she is. I think we saw her before, but this is a new charm yokai we've never seen before, and Ratelli? I'm really bad at that name, it seems, and yeah, they're really, really fast. That's kind of all they got going for them, though. That's just like their speed is like their main thing. I'm not sure if that's the main attribute of the charm yokai or not, because you think about it, Badignon is pretty fast too, and it's like, he also hits really hard too, so I'm not sure, like, if the tribes dictate which type of yokai you're gonna, and I really wanted to get that, dang it, Komo-san, why do you have to be so strong? And yeah, this place is actually really good EXP too, and you get free food, like, they're just dropping dried mackerels like nobody else's business, man, that's pretty sick. And now that I think we've seen that one, we've seen almost all of the yokai we can encounter here. I'm gonna run around a little bit, because I swear I've seen one I've never seen before, and I could not find it again. And hey, Nate, I was able to disarm the entire security system. Good job! That is actually incredibly impressive, Eddie. Not even kidding. Did you find the key to the vault? maybe? Is it this one? It was for some reason on a plane, and yeah, no doubt about it. It says vault on it, you idiot. I mean, took care of the security, so we should be good there. Let's get to the vault, ASAP. About that, I really want to go get some treasure chests. Do you think we'll have time for that, Eddie? Just throwing that out there. We gotta find out the truth behind the moving piece of armor. I already know, dude. I'm working on it. But really quickly, let's heal up and go on the search for some treasure chests. And oh, there it is. This isn't probably a super rare yokai, but look at this thing. Espy. I get it, you're a play on of Esper, but like, what the heck were they thinking? It's so... I don't know, man. I think if a little kid saw this thing, like, really little kid, they'd be so freaked out. They'd be like, well, Mommy, why does the dog have a third eye? And it's like, because the third eye's blind. It's like, why does your mommy talk like that? But yeah, I'm sure they're really interesting and they have a lot of really neat attacks, but when you have the charming boys out, you got my boy Wakappa, Badignon, and Koma-san. I mean, you know, he's pretty charming. He's like, you know, the younger little brother, you know, all the girls think he's cute. And, you know, Badignon, you know, we basically have a boy band in our front row. But yeah, I want to come over here to get this purple coin, and now that I got it, I ain't finding that. Dang it. I was just about to say I'm done getting in unnecessary fights, but then we got into an unnecessary fight, and yeah, we need to go into the vaults. But I'm not done getting treasure, so really quickly, let's run around and get all the treasure inside of the museum. And oh, hello, we already came here. Interesting. That should mean all we have to do is go on to the second floor, and I really hope I can get the treasure chest that I'm looking for, because I really, really want this item, because it's really, really cool. And this might be the room, actually. And hello, oh, there it is. Hopefully, I can get, yes, the turn of beads. I really, really, really want to equip this. I know we already updated our equipment and all that jazz, but seriously, look at the effect on this thing as soon as I find it. There it is. A jewel that gives weak power D and E rank yokai only. 30 plus spirit, 30 plus speed. Are you kidding me? That is insane. We are definitely giving that to Wakappa. I mean, it's like, you know, kind of sad we're getting rid of his water ring and all that stuff, but seriously, that item is out of control if you have, like, my similar setup. And also, if you're using Earth Yokai, there's an Earth ring, and I'm gonna try and be a little sneaky here, and I think, yeah, we shouldn't have any items over here, if memory serves me right, but I'm just gonna double check really quickly. Oh man, this place is really cool, and I gotta say, though, I really appreciate level 5 for putting in a sprint option. I really like that, and yeah. Right through here is our next objective. This moving piece of armor is probably up to no good like other yokai that we've been running into in every single episode, it seems. Can we find a nice guy for once? So obviously, we need to go inside and deal with him in complete silence. I don't like the sound of this, or the lack of sound. Hello there, suit of armor. How is your evening going? It really does look like it could get up and move.
How strange. I feel an aura coming from the armor, but... Wait, no, it's not coming from the armor itself. Where is that?
Maybe there's some gears in here, or something. Oh god, don't get too close, Eddie. Oh my god, Eddie, why'd you do... He's gonna kill us now!
The armor? It moved.
Oh god, you have a science explanation for this, dude?
Uh-oh. Get ready, Nate.
Cause it's boss time. Oh my gosh. Now this boss is awesome. The Phantasmurai. I don't... Come on, level 5. Make him a little easier to say. This fight, honestly, is not too tough. All you have to do is... Dang it, I wanted to use him. Focus down the swords first. That is your one and only goal here, and hopefully Badignon, whoa, dealing tons of damage. And also, I have not been mentioning this for a while now, but use your stinking, like, boosting items. They are so stinking helpful. They really speed up boss fights, and if you're struggling, yeah, go ahead and get some. And, oh, 93 damage, are you kidding me? That's insane. And okay, we're doing actually pretty good on damage being dealt to us. Let's just be on the safe side, though. Wakappa is basically, he's like the definition of glass cannon. And Badignon, I gave you a book, man. Why are you loafing around? Come on, but you're noticing, we're doing like next to no damage to the boss. There's a reason for that. We're only on the first phase, but trust me, just keep attacking the sword. It looks like we're doing nothing, but it'll work out in the long run. And Koma-san, I gave you the thing to make your spirit attacks do more damage. Please use some of them. And it would be this episode when my yokai are doing their work. Stop attacking! Okay. A tiny bit frustrated. And no, I know you like cucumbers. Oh my god. Okay, 100 damage. That makes up for like 3 turns of missing or not really doing anything. Let's see, who can we heal? Koma-san will probably be the better bet. Badinyan does have a way better defenses. And come on, guys, just do a little bit of... Okay, whatever. We're going for Walkappa's ultimate. This should work out. There we go. And there's also a blue orb I really want to pick up. The problem is, though, we're a little bit low. So you know what I think we're going to do? We're going to swap out Walkappa. And I really want to grab that. Oh, right after his rapid attack, that one. Oh, nice. There he goes. Okay. Screw swapping out anyone. Now is our time to strike the center. And let's see. Who should I give the baguette? I guess Badinyan. He really needs it. So let's get to purifying Koma-san. So now you want to target the center. Once you do that... Oh, man, we got lucky. Nice. I'm cool with that. To reveal the boss's chest. And now that we've destroyed his sword, he's going to do significantly less damage. Let's actually move our team around a little bit so I can heal up Walkappa with a baguette. I know you like cucumbers, man, but you ain't getting no cucumbers, so you better eat your peas. Alright. Let's actually rotate Koma-san back in. Use another baguette. I'm using all my baguettes in this episode. I don't care if they're expensive. They're getting used. And all we need to do, trust me, just keep attacking the chest, and then eventually, the true culprit will be revealed. This Whittle Mouse. Now is when we're going to go full frontal damage. Just deal as much as you can. Use your soul ultimates if you'd like, but I prefer to keep them until the next phase. And somehow this mouse is going, ooh, like really dramatically every time he's getting hit. I find that a little bit odd. We could use a speed. Did I really only have 1 spirit talisman? Really? That's really bizarre. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and use this on Badinyan. That should work out. Now he should be like the fastest thing alive, dude. Holy, 105! Oh my god. Holy crap, I've never seen so much damage from Badinyan. What is going on with him, man? Okay, I'm really scared, though. Okay, let's just continue to heal up. Another baguette. There you go, bro. You know, other people are hungry, too, but he gets priority because he is kicking butt in this battle. Okay, Walkappa doing okay damage. Koma-san, you're doing so great last time we did a fight, but now you're kind of not using your magic, which would be a good idea to use here. But Walkappa is just tearing him. Oh my gosh! Can we one-round this guy? As you see, he's trying to like repair the chest again. We almost did it. Holy crud. But yeah, now he's gonna come back with a vengeance. He's gonna bring out his second katana, which is kind of bad, and I hit the chest again. That's not good. This is when I like to use my soul ultimates. This is just me, but now I feel like would be the best time. And okay, Badinyan, you made up for all the times that you were just constant. Oh my god, no, Walkappa. We almost went a whole boss fight without losing anyone. That would have been amazing. Dang it. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Well, I suppose we could just revive him. That is a possibility after all. Okay, Whirlwind coming out. Didn't do too much damage. Oh god, we really need to stop that. We really need to stop that. We really need to stop that right now. Come on, guys. Attack him. Attack him. Cancel it. Cancel it. Oh god, this is gonna hurt. Cursed Slash. Unfortunately, we did not get a cancel soul ultimate. This may one-shot us. Oh. And that's why you need to level up. Okay, Cupasol, we need your soul ultimate, like, stat, dude. Oh my gosh, this is really, really bad. Well, the fight was going great until, yeah, that happened. That is unfortunate. Let's actually go to our back row for the time being. I've kind of been favoring, you know, the Charming Boys, or whatever you want to call our boy band that I apparently made up. We now just need to hang out a little bit. We could use a Multi-Mut's ultimate, which we have not seen in forever. Oh man, he's getting low too. You really got to be careful though in this fight. And okay, this is the setup I like to use though. Cupasol inspiriting our Daramacho. He's the tank. And when he's inspirited, everyone else should be doing fine. And okay, sweet. The chest is open now. Now, if we can just heal up Walkappa, we should be able to go back into the front row and finish him off. It'd be really weird if we didn't. Badinyan by himself does almost enough damage to beat it. And no, hit the chest, hit the... No, guys, I'm going for this. Okay, it's my fault and all, but yeah, this fight, it's really easy if you level up accordingly. And also use those items you got, man. They're gonna help you on the long run. And we did it! We beat the samurai mouse guy. kind of a weird boss, I'm not gonna lie. Not as epic as fighting, you know, a giant towering colossus monster, but, you know, it still had its own charm. And that got a little hairy back there, but hey, our team came out in the end. Everyone did their part, kind of. You know, we lost a couple good men, but you know what? That's what happens, you know, with a random aspect of this game, and squeak! Squeak, squeak. I like how this guy's just named Mouse, too. He doesn't even have a yokai name, and
Well, that mystery's solved. I feel like I lacked a certain something.
so the mouse living in the armor made it look like it was moving around? Lame! Well, now that logical trumped the supernatural here, I'm going home. We should be able to sneak out without being detected, no problem. Oh, okay, I guess that settles that. Yeah, well, Eddie took off in a hurry. Yeah, I get the feeling he was a tiny bit scared, and
I wonder why he's not more curious about how we got inside.
he probably doesn't want to think too hard about it. It might scare him too much,
And I think that'd be more interesting than moving metal.
he was talking about a tunnel or something earlier. I don't know.
Anyway, let's let Mirapo know that we solved its yokai problem.
Yeah, I assume they'll all be pretty happy, you know, they don't have to worry about it waking up in the night. Blech.
Thank you so much for driving that awful mouse away. I could finally sleep soundly again. Night after night, that dreadful rodent would chew on my face.
Oh man, that's messed up, dude. Okay, you can stop right there.
The way it ran off. I don't think it'll ever be coming back here again. I'm happy we prevented it from nibbling through the whole museum.
Yeah, that probably would have been bad, and I truly cannot thank you enough. It's an adequate reinvestment, but feel free to call me anytime. Wait, what? Oh, it gave us a yokai medal, and this as a yokai I definitely want to use.
Mirapo.
Not because of his combat prowess, like he said, he's literally mirror, he'll shatter super easily, but he is gonna make traveling in this game super stinking easy. So thanks for coming along, Mirapo. Something about his design I really like. It's just kinda simple, you know? Some would say he's a work of art. Okay, that was really bad. And if you have to find a Mirapo about, be sure to talk to it. After you wake up a Mirapo, you can use it to teleport to another Mirapo. If you simply tell them where you'd like to go, they'll take you there. An extremely handy feature. This is basically instant teleportation across all Springdale, and I just explained that. Okay.
That sounds great. We'll be sure to make good use of it.
That's awesome. Thanks. You can say that again. Let's get out of here, Nate! Okay, man. I'm just talking to my mirror friend, and I can't wait to write my report on disproving the supernatural.
It's like I don't even exist.
Poor Whisper, and you know what he means. People can't see yokai anyway. Nate, who are you talking to? And
Well, I'd be more happy to let him research me if he'd give me the
oh, well, maybe one day. And
I mean, come now. It's like I'm some sort of
you are. God dang it, Whisper. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye.